Looking for adrenaline-fueled excitement? Don't miss our curated selection of the greatest action films ever made. Tune in for our top picks and discover your next must-watch action adventure.
Number 10. Embark on a cinematic journey through the streets of San Francisco with the timeless car chase from Bullitt. Fasten your seatbelts as Steve McQueen, portraying the suave detective Frank Bullitt, ignites his Ford Mustang GT in a relentless pursuit of a hit. This isn't just any chase, it's a high-stakes ballet of muscle cars against a backdrop of steep hills and sharp turns. For a breathless 10 minutes and 53 seconds, the sheer thrill of the hunt eclipses all, as McQueen's unwavering grip on the wheel and the gravity-defying leaps keep you riveted. Witness the iconic sequence that catapulted the action genre into a new era, where the pursuit became the pulse of the movie and the rush of speed became a character in its own right. Number 9. Dive into the roots of the epic ensemble film with Kurosawa's legendary Seven Samurai. It's more than just a movie, it's the blueprint for every Band of Heroes narrative that followed. The premise is elegantly straightforward. A cadre of masterful samurai pledges to defend a village under siege. Ever wonder where the classic assembling the team trope originated? Kurosawa pioneered it. Honor, bravery, and the ultimate sacrifice are embodied by Kanbei and his valiant warriors. And those sprawling, exquisitely choreographed battle scenes that leave you breathless. Seven Samurai wrote the rulebook. Kurosawa didn't just make a film, he fused the spirit of the American Western with a tale from Japan's storied past, crafting a cinematic archetype that would echo through the ages and inspire a direct homage in The Magnificent Seven. Number 8. Aliens elevates the stakes of survival with an intensity that grips you from start to finish. Each moment builds suspense to a fever pitch, culminating in confrontations that are as much about the soul as they are about the fight. Sigourney Weaver's return as Ellen Ripley isn't just a performance, it's a tour de force of leadership and tenacity against an ever-tightening noose of danger. She stands not just as a protagonist, but as a protector, her resolve forged in the fire of an ultimate battle for survival. James Cameron doesn't just direct a sequel, he crafts a symphony of human spirit pitted against corporate malice and otherworldly threats. It's a film that not only surpasses its predecessor's legacy, but sets an unreachable benchmark for every chapter that dared to follow. Number 7. The Matrix isn't just a film, it's a seismic shift in cinematic culture. The Wachowskis didn't merely make a movie, they crafted a phenomenon that transcended genres, merging cyberpunk, video game aesthetics, and Hong Kong action into an electrifying new whole. This film did for its era what Star Wars did before it, creating an almost cult-like following with its blend of action, philosophy, and cutting-edge style. At its heart is Keanu Reeves' Neo, a character who defies not just fictional adversaries but the very laws of physics. The iconic bullet time sequences aren't just action scenes. They're moments where cinema itself leaps into uncharted territory. The influence of The Matrix stretches far beyond its runtime, inspiring fashion, filmmaking, and even the stunt choreography in later action masterpieces like John Wick and Atomic Blonde. It's a landmark, a turning point, a revolution in what action cinema could be. Number 6. In the annals of cinematic thrills, the French Connection car chase stands as a titan. Gene Hackman's Popeye Doyle doesn't just drive. He hurtles through the streets with a ferocity that blurs the line between determination and obsession. It's a pursuit that feels alarmingly genuine. The streets are tangible, the danger is palpable, and the stakes are as high as the subway train racing above. More than just a high-speed chase, it's a visceral embodiment of Popeye's relentless drive to apprehend his quarry. The scene is a masterpiece of controlled chaos, capturing a raw energy that few sequences have matched since. It's not just action. It's the pure, unfiltered essence of cinematic pursuit, making it a strong contender for the greatest action sequence ever filmed. Number 5. Enter the Dragon is much more than Bruce Lee's Hollywood debut. It's a cinematic milestone that showcased his unparalleled martial arts prowess and the profound philosophy of Jeet Kune Do, the martial art form he pioneered. set against the backdrop of a high-stakes martial arts tournament with an underlying criminal intrigue. The film serves as a thrilling display of Lee's physical and choreographic genius. Each fight scene is not just an action sequence. It's a ballet of precision, power, and philosophy in motion. Although Lee's untimely passing meant he never witnessed the film's monumental impact, Enter the Dragon did more than immortalize him as a global icon. It opened the doors of martial arts cinema to an international audience, laying the groundwork for a genre that would captivate viewers worldwide for decades to come. This film isn't just a piece of movie history. It's a pivotal moment in the global cultural narrative. Number 4. When Steven Spielberg and George Lucas combined their storytelling prowess, the result was nothing short of cinematic magic. Embodying the quintessence of adventure, this whip-wielding, quick-witted archaeologist, brought to life by Harrison Ford, is a homage to the golden era of Hollywood serials. Each frame of his inaugural journey in Raiders of the Lost Ark is a testament to high-octane storytelling, perfectly in sync with John Williams' iconic pulse-pounding score. From the narrow escape from a colossal boulder to the film's iconic finale, where the hard-won treasure disappears into the anonymity of a vast warehouse. Indiana Jones isn't just a character, he's an enduring symbol of adventure. His continued escapades, even as he approaches 80, are a tribute to the timeless allure of a hero battling against the odds, proving that some legends never fade. Number 3. Alfred Hitchcock's North by Northwest is a masterclass in suspense and innovation, a trailblazer that set the stage for the James Bond series and beyond. Its groundbreaking approach in 1959 redefined the action thriller genre. The film's heart-stopping crop-dusting scene, with Cary Grant's Roger Thornhill desperately evading a relentless airplane in an open cornfield, is more than just a set piece. It's a moment where cinema transcended its own boundaries. This iconic sequence stands as a pivotal point in film history, where action became an immersive experience, laying the groundwork for the exhilarating action sequences of modern cinema. It's in these minutes of high tension and peril that Hitchcock not only captivated audiences, but also sowed the seeds of the action genre as we know it today. Number 2. Die Hard revolutionized the action genre with its portrayal of Bruce Willis as John McClane, an everyman hero who reshaped our expectations of action protagonists. Unlike the muscle-bound heroes of the 80s, McClane is relatable, an off-duty IP detective caught in an extraordinary situation, a thing not with superhuman strength, but with grit and resilience. His ordeal in the besieged Los Angeles office tower, especially the iconic scene of him crawling through glass, elevates him from a mere character to a symbol of vulnerable yet unyielding determination. His clash with Alan Rickman's Hans Gruber, one of cinema's greatest villains, adds to the film's magnetic appeal. More than just an action flick, Die Hard has become an unconventional holiday tradition, celebrated for its mix of suspense, explosive action, and Willis's memorable one-liners. It's a film that not only entertains but also resonates, proving that true heroism lies in the courage of an ordinary person in extraordinary circumstances. Number 1. In Mad Max: The Road Warrior, George Miller took the raw, visceral energy of the original and amplified it into a monumental dystopian vision. This sequel transcends its humble origins, painting a stark, relentless picture of a world unraveled. It's not just a post-apocalyptic landscape, it's a realm where survival hinges on makeshift vehicles and ruthless resolve. The film's genius lies in its ability to transform this godless world into a high-octane spectacle, a relentless demolition derby that embodies the chaos of its setting. Mel Gibson's Max, clad in his iconic wasteland leather, becomes the unlikely hero in this desperate struggle against Lord Humongous and his savage gang. The climactic chase is more than just a sequence. It's a relentless, fiery ballet of steel and danger, a maelstrom of action that captures the very essence of survival. The Road Warrior isn't just about action. It's an exhilarating, explosive representation of life in its most primal form, fast, furious, and unforgiving.
Do you like our list? Feel free to comment if you'd like to explore more lists of movies. Don't forget to subscribe.